champions of podcasting. Pmp Gang, we back up in the building. Gang. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the Pmp Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Jimmy Show. VIP of World War Z, we let it rank. Can't forget the pause, man. It's the PMP Gang. World famous with the intros and AKAs. Talk about what we want, F what they say. World champions of podcast, we don't play. Nope, it's Coach Jim and Randy, Johnson and Johnson. Dope conversation and the realest content. Up in the clouds, we be higher than a comet. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Cause life's a mystery, we trying to figure out with the Bozo of the day. Can't forget the in and outs. Trying to lift our people up, that's what it's all about. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Show. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Show.
Yo, it's the mother-loving PMP Show. And we are back, America. And God bless America and nowhere else.
We need what's left of America.
Maybe Ghana.
Yeah. Maybe the motherland.
Maybe Ghana.
Yo, you know what's crazy about the motherland? They don't even want us there.
They don't even fuck with us.
Who these indica? Yeah. Who are these niggas?
Most of them don't.
Yeah, but we are back,
Right.
y'all.
We are back. How's everybody doing today?
Let me get you with this live. It seems like, for whatever reason. There we go.
Your joint don't go sideways.
Every time I try to do it, it say, this doesn't support. I think I got to flip the camera the other way. And
I think you got to flip it, then hit record. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till after, because every time you wait after, it's going.
Yeah.
Eager.
That's true.
But we back. Episode, I don't know, but we rolling.
Yeah, shit. It probably episode.
It's 14.
Season 3. I was trying
Season
to
3.
Give a total
Season
count.
3,
Damn
episode
sure
14. Now niggas is rolling.
Yeah.
Like skates. Yeah. Niggas is rolling like trucker. Shout out to Project Patta. I don't know if it's a shout out, but we've been
bad motherfucker.
You hear us rapping like him all day today. That's why.
We're gonna be doing that because
Project Patta.
it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Like you no pen or nothing necessary. Cold like February.
No vocabulary.
See? But I guess I'll go first. No bullshitting around.
Yes, it gets right to it.
Before I even say who I am, we are the Schmag Team Champions of podcasting. Coach Jim.
Randy. I was about to call.
Whoa.
Get it right.
It's Randy.
Johnson.
And Johnson.
Pause. All right.
Big pause.
And the last alias, of course, if I am funky,
I'm definitely fresh.
together we are
Funky,
fresh in the flesh.
Boy
B-boy stance.
is impeccable, impenetrable. You can't fuck with it.
At all.
Crazy.
Can't fuck with it.
I feel like a superhero when I hit the people.
So with all those aliases, I still got another one. It's your boy Jimmy VIP, a.k.a. Jimmy Cul-de-sac.
Okay.
And I'm explaining that because I'm going thin up here on the top of my head, and I'm getting the George Jefferson cul-de-sac on the top. So Jimmy yeah, I'm tall, so I get away with it.
Yeah.
So you got to be taller than I to be like, hey man, you got a little landing strip coming in right there. So it's your boy Jimmy cul-de-sac.
Oh shit. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh man, well, I've stalled long enough as I sit here.
Yes, and we got the aliases out the way, so you gotta go right in with it.
So it's your mother fucking boy,
Okay.
World War Z,
Uh-huh.
aka My name is Zaka, and I'm always stay blacker.
Okay.
Shout out to Project Patta. I told you if you hear say it.
Yeah, we gonna get you all day, bro. So that was dope. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, we got y'all.
Pretty good intro, man. So we got Project Patta.
Can't forget the pauser.
Oh, that's right.
Motherfucker.
Pmp Gang in the fucking building.
Knew we was
Pause,
forgetting
man, is
something.
definitely in the building, keeping everything
Crystal clear. Clarity.
Exactly.
Can I say that in Project Pat song? Crystal clearer, clarity.
Tia. You like Paratia. Like that. Like everything. It was like, Yo, another quick joke to go with that shit. I tell you about the Chinese man who used to own this spot called Sandy Springs Cafe. They closed it.
The free like Cajun.
Nah, not that. It's a Chinaman who worked there. And he
wasn't racist.
he
but
plays
was,
the China card.
The fake China
Yes,
card.
egg cheese sandwich, So he's like almost Project Pat with a egg, bacon,
But from China.
from China. I love vagina. Nah, we're not gonna
We're
do
never
it.
gonna make it.
Yeah, we're not.
The
We're not
algorithm
gonna
is
make
gonna always kick
Yo.
us to the bottom. We make fun of everything.
Yo, we do.
The algorithm never gonna put us
You
at
sound
the
like
top.
buddy. Did y'all?
Nobody's safe.
Did you ever see that video when that nigga was spitting in the studio and that shit was trash and this man was like, man, for real, man, we ain't gonna never get out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yo, that shit was funny
We
as
gonna
hell.
always be stuck in the slums, man.
That shit
Fuck,
was
man.
funny as hell.
Oh shit. Oh man, how was y'all weekend, fellas?
Weekend was good though, man.
Yeah.
I can't really complain.
Had better, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, weather breaking. Let's get into
It's getting to the spring.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It
Round
was
and around that corner.
That's a fact though about that. The weather though, like, but be careful though because a lot of people getting sick right now.
Yeah.
You know, like, and the weather's changing. So when the weather change, I noticed that people are getting sick. So it's like, you know, don't just because it was hot today, don't go throw on your halter top and your motherfucking shorts and then, because you never know with the weather. Like, it'll be breezy again tomorrow. It'll be cold tomorrow. So that's that pneumonia weather type shit. So for real, be careful with that shit.
That's a fact.
Yo, you know how we start the show with something, right? All the time, like maybe like a little topic or whatever. Mm-hmm. It was something that you remember. Gurley, we went to school with him. I didn't want to say the first and last name, but
He just put something in the group.
Right. So, but anyway, he had I want to chat about it. It was like the world is full of good people. If you can't find one, be one. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some real shit. I felt like that was a good quote. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of there's millions of billions. I don't know how many. There's billions of people here.
Shit, I think the last almost at 9 billion now. I think.
So like out of those 9 billion, if the world is full of good people, right? And nobody knows them, you know what I'm saying? That means somebody's got to be that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to do something good for someone other than yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Really? Because like the world really is on that, what you gonna do for me type shit. Like everything is what you gonna do for me. I think if everybody would just do one good thing for a stranger. And a good thing don't mean like spending large amounts of money or
right.
Just going like even if you open a door for somebody coming out the door. Yeah. That's something good.
Good energy travels, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you ever noticed like somebody ever let you in and bumper to bumper traffic and they let you get in and then you see somebody else struggling to get over and you're like, you know what? All because somebody let you in, you let that person get in. But had you had to struggle to kind of get over and
you won't let
nobody because you don't work. Yeah, you don't work hard to get over here. Yeah. So now you know what I'm saying. But if somebody lets you in, you be like, you know what? Let me return this good energy back to somebody. And it's shifts.
You did it
you know what
with
I mean?
me the other day. I was like, yo, you let this bitch in? I was like, because she was like, she's forcing her way. I was like, yo, we waited in this long. But then I was like, you know what?
How did we get over there?
Yeah, we cut somebody off.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that good energy, really.
Right. So that is true, yeah. Be good, man. Everybody just be good to one another. Like,
all right. It was another thing. The Cam Newton.
oh, yeah.
So, I'm sure if y'all didn't see the video, we'll go ahead and play it for y'all right now real quick.
We nucky and bucky and ready to fight. I bet ya I'ma throw them things so haters best to think twice. See me, I ain't nothing nice. And call my beat ain't no stopping. Becky like my that moves ain't killer and that's Osama bin Laden. Like they said it got poppin' and I am acting a fool. I wish I had a wig and crunk up on this crime my crew. Now enough is enough, boy. I rub and get stuck.
Yeah, man. So I know most of the headlines with this shit was that Cam was getting jumped, but now it's coming out from what I've heard that he was actually breaking up a fight.
Okay.
So, and like I said, the last part of it where you see the young nigga swinging, he had on like the white hoodie. I was like, damn, if he's swinging at Cam, his punches is wild low. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, he was swinging at somebody else.
Yeah. So you can tell.
Bro didn't lose the hat.
And yeah, right.
If you're jumping a nigga and he don't lose the hat,
Right.
Yeah, but
takes the L.
Yeah, but this nigga's 6'5", like I don't even think they can jump that high.
Yeah, guess what? You supposed
a
to
big
break them
nigga.
down low until you got there to get to that point.
Yeah.
But if your whole squad can't do it,
Yeah. Nah, I mean these
knock his hat off.
These athletes though, I think these athletes are just on something else. The way he was just able to just
Right.
with one hand, bro. Like them niggas, that NFL.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Cam Newton fan.
I'm not a Cam Newton fan either, but I know a 6'5".
Like I know that he's done great things.
Physically fit.
Yeah, he's in
I know
shape.
He's done great things in the NFL. I'm just talking about personally. He just seems like a fucking.
I mean, I know what he seemed like. I still don't want to shoot. Like if I'm gonna fight him, I'm like, yo, what's that? Right. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, he's getting kicked in the nuts off gate. I'm just saying.
I don't even think he might be. He might still wear his cup like he plays. So I don't. Because he's trying to get a job. He's trying to get a job.
My kid won't have it.
You fuck around, kick him in the nuts. He's like, ooh yeah, it's on now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want no. Yo, you remember the program? Yo, you remember the movie The Program?
Yeah, hell yeah. That was good shit.
That crazy white dude who was
That was
I don't know why I
juicy.
just thought of necessary roughness, but yeah, I do remember.
Yo,
That was a good one too.
I don't want no parts of them type of dudes.
Nah, that's a
Honestly.
type of battle.
I mean, if I have to, like he disrespect my wife, I'm like, God damn.
Right.
All right, so what did you do
always
to get him mad? Because I don't, not good.
That's when you'd be like, honey, go stand over there.
Yeah.
Just go start the car.
Sir, my wife always tripping. Every time I bring her out, she don't know how to act. But
Somebody said something. Okay, I got one for
I'm
y'all.
more worried about fighting niggas my size.
This is some funny
Bitches I've been fighting
shit,
them all my life. Niggas my size get around. You know what I'm saying?
This
why
some
I don't
funny
like
shit.
I don't want to.
Because I'm sure, in our going out days, like early, we've all been in this scenario, right? So this was some funny shit. So somebody said that, what if, back in the days, you know what I'm saying? They still do it now. The chick will come up to you, you bag a nice little chick in the club. Then for whatever reason, y'all vibe, and she's like, oh, you're going to be my boyfriend for the night, so nobody else talk to me. And she kind of use you, you know what I'm
As a
saying? So
shield?
even if you ain't around her, yeah, she'll point to you, so other niggas will be like, oh,
Wow.
okay. So
Isn't that the friend zone?
Nah. Like y'all,
Oh.
you bagged her, you got the number.
Oh.
But she's like, okay, she going to hang
For
with
the
your
rest of
girls,
the
you going to
night.
do your thing. But she like, yo, every time a nigga come talk to me, she point at you like, nah, that's my nigga right there, just to make it easier for niggas to back off.
She gonna
right?
get you fucked up.
No,
Oh, go ahead.
because that was the scenario. So somebody was like, yo, the chick did that shit. And now, mind you, he just bagged her like 10, 15 minutes ago. And some big nigga was like, who, him? I'll fuck him up. So now, what do you do at that point? Because you're like, yo, bitch, you done put now, my manhood is on the line because now I'm in a whole
I can't
situation.
sit here and fight for this man 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm not fighting for you, but this
But
nigga
now
just.
this nigga, wait a minute, what?
This nigga. Just straight violated me in front of everybody. So, yo, when he said that shit, I was crying because I was like, yo, what do you do?
What did he do?
He definitely get somebody wrote in. So he never finished the story. He just wrote in and asked the question, but he never told the end of the story. So he probably got his ass whooped. But yo, I'm like, yeah, what do you do? Because at that point he'd be like, man, that ain't my girl, my nigga. I don't know who the fuck shorty is. Do you go that route, or do you be like, nah, homie, first of all, you ain't fucking nothing up. That ain't my bitch, but you ain't fucking.
First of all, wait a minute.
Hell no.
First of all,
I'm throwing the bottle. I'm throwing the bottle. As soon as the motherfucker say, I'll fuck his bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? This
Sorry.
is the introduction.
I'm not.
Yes.
Nah, because I don't know how many niggas he came with. First
I
of
don't
all.
either. I'm probably gonna get jumped. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just
Right,
saying,
but
this
I'm
nigga
not
said-
going down for pussy. I didn't even touch it. Like, I didn't even smell it yet.
No, I'm not going down for that. I'm going down because I'm sitting in the comfortability of me enjoying the nightlife, and some random motherfucker say, him? Oh, fuck his bitch ass up.
First of all,
I'm gonna fuck this nigga up.
it's not random at that point because you agreed to be this bitch's boyfriend for the whole night. Like, you took on that responsibility.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you can look at me as a fucking child, nigga.
Nah, he didn't say child. He said, I'm
Nigga.
gonna fuck your boyfriend up.
Exactly. Like, if you feel that way about a nigga, you don't look at that nigga as a grown ass man. Straight up.
And we're gonna talk about that later.
Straight up. You don't look at that nigga as a grown ass man. If you just look at this nigga like this little bitch ass nigga,
I mean,
like, come on, man.
Okay, first of all, but here's the catch to that. If this nigga was a wrestler, a black belt, a boxer, yeah, he gonna walk in there saying, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up because I'm gonna take you home. Now, what I'm saying is, now what if it's your real girl though?
That's different.
Exactly my
going all
point.
out.
So here's what I'm gonna
do. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. Under the circumstances, fuck the agreement that I had with her.
Is what he said to you.
The fact of the matter is, this nigga just chilling in the midst of everybody just decided to yell out, him? I'll fuck his bitch ass up. That is why I'm fighting every time.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I'm not
fighting. If I'm
fighting.
with my homeboys, it doesn't matter if I'm with this chick.
Ain't no way. I'm not fighting nobody. Look, I'm not. Sir, there's a misunderstanding. I just got the bitch number from her.
Now, here's the flip side. Now, what if you just sat there, caught the plea, and then, just to show off, he still beat your ass in front of the bitch?
First of all, he ain't gonna beat my ass.
See?
He ain't gonna beat it. I mean, by the time he approached me close enough, it's on. But yo, I don't even know. Yo, I just got this bitch number, bro.
I don't care about
but we still. Yes, I do. I'm not getting by. Listen, I'm too old for that.
It's not about the bitch for me. It's about the fact this nigga just goddamn felt like I'm a nobody. So hey, let me announce to the whole entire club that I'll fuck his bitch ass up.
That's
At this point, the bottle is flying.
That's the only reason why I think I gotta make the announcement back. Yo, homie, that ain't my chick. I don't know what.
But who the fuck you fucking exactly?
To me crazy,
that's how I'm doing it. Like, I'm not
now with this big motherfucker, you have fucked up the element of surprise. Congratulations.
I think that was done when
he
already said he'll fuck you up.
He already ready to fight.
He don't go, but he said it and he ain't seen the bottle about to come to his fucking head first before the fight.
Yo, I feel like
a surprise.
I feel like
the bottle's still coming.
Yo, I feel like at that point. So by the time he get up, yo, like it's on.
The bottle is a motherfucking.
But he's already looking at you, right?
Exactly, and the bottle is how you make.
Kept what up?
The bottle is how you determine what to do next. If this nigga just eat the bottle like it ain't shit, run.
Yeah, but most niggas who say shit like that offer, like if a nigga say, oh, that's your man right there, yo, I'll fuck him up, right? And I'm out with my lady, I'm up and I'm at him, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not, bro, I'm too old.
I know.
Because I gotta come home to my lady.
I know, I understand that because you're thinking about it as if you're defending her honor and all that shit.
Nah, it ain't even about honor. I'm not about to knuckle up with a nigga for a bitch that had nothing to do with me.
So we all
Because in his mind, he's fighting.
He only fight me for one reason.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
in his mind, he's fighting you for her.
I don't care what his mind is. His mind doesn't matter to me because he told the whole entire club he's gonna fuck my bitch ass up. So at this point, his mind means nothing.
I don't care what they think.
My question is this. Okay, No bitch. We all just sitting amongst the niggas just sitting there chilling.
That's
and the niggas
that's
say,
different.
I'll fuck his bitch ass up.
That's different.
Why?
Because
Why? Because of what he thinks about whether he's doing it for
Yes.
a chick or whether he.
to me,
Either way,
The
fuck
chick
what he think. None of that
has
matters to
him
me.
gassed up.
the
to do
chick. Right, and who knows what she said? Yeah, my man over there, he'll fuck you up. Like she popping all this shit. I do care. I mean,
Especially if it was one of them, like he grabbed her on the arm, like, "Ooh, shorty, come in," and she was like, "My nigga, right over there," and he was like, "Who, him? I'll fuck him." Now,
fuck him up.
That's why I said it depends on the
Nah.
because if he grabbed her, like, all right, shorty, I'm not about to fight this nigga over you, and I don't even know you. I just got your number. Like,
I'm
not even doing it.
Nah, I'm not fighting.
I'm not fighting over this bitch anyway. I'm fighting over the fact that this motherfucker just got Debbie.
Yeah, but he said it. He said it.
I don't care
He
why he
ain't
said
doing
it.
like he ain't like.
Like why he said it doesn't matter to me. He said it.
so,
And he meant it when he
and
said
I
it.
think it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. On
Exactly.
Like if I'm
And
already
I'm in the club. I'm
on
already
one-
been drinking. So,
Yeah, if
you know
I'm
what
already-
saying?
I'm not in the
on
club
one.
alone anyway, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried about shit
right.
anyway. Like the niggas say that shit. I'm looking at my niggas like, all right.
Yeah, if I'm already on when this Heineken bottle to the head.
Yeah.
If it's one of them situations where I'm like, man,
I would say I
I
mean,
don't know.
I'll admit it. I have the inability to rationally think when a motherfucker says, "Hey,
Nah, I
fuck
get
this
it.
bitch ass
I get
up."
it.
I get it. No, I get it. Like I said,
I can't do it.
I think I'm still thinking from because 20-year-old is on.
that's
Bozo.
that's where I'm at. That's
Yeah,
where I'm at.
yeah,
So, I mean,
yeah.
younger me, yeah. Like, who the
I
fuck
think
you
now
talking
I'm
to,
thinking
pussy?
about. Yeah.
As soon as
See,
he say that shit, like it's jump mode. But I'm saying like now at almost 50, I'm
start-
like
yeah.
weighing options at that time.
I think that's the brain.
I'm trying to
thinking
out-
about.
And I only got like 5 more years to think of it like this.
No. Nah. I'm just but it's still on the individual though. But it's still on the individual.
I'll tell you right now.
Yo, what up, cuzzo?
I can see me in an old folks home and a nigga coming that bitch talking about something. Hey, I'll fuck his bitch ass up.
Nah. I mean, I think
I can see that shit right now. It's like,
I just think though, like, you know, like people are different, but I think like now, personally, like I rationalize
do I
everything.
think that y'all approach it smarter? Yes. I just don't think this is the approach that I would take in this situation.
I mean, I mean, you are pause man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jimmy Cul-de-sac, and this is Zaka. Project Patta.
Always going to stay.
What's up? What's up? So yeah, I mean, but you know, that's a fucked up situation to be in. Like,
Oh yeah, off gate. Hell yeah.
you just take the number, and then she's like,
Right,
"Yeah, my man,
right.
right over there.
Right
He'll
over
kick
there."
your ass."
You like, oh
man.
like you still want to pop. Like Shorty was feeling you and everything. Like you
Yeah,
pretty, but now it's like so now if I don't defend this bitch,
You can't trust these hoes though. But like you fuck around and she just used you for the she used you.
got me humiliated in front of the whole time.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck about that bitch at this point. At this point, yo, she
this
got me
point,
fighting Debo.
This nigga has got to collapse.
you gotta feel it somehow, some way. He has to feel something because the fuck who this nigga like
Yeah.
that'll
Nobody want to hear that.
That's the most
Oh, him right there, I will fuck him up.
Like, yo.
Like you, like oh my
Bro.
god.
Like, if there's any other way to call a nigga a pimp squeak or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's it.
Nah, nigga voice at that point is like, huh? Homie? You drop a little turd in his Oh, I done shit it.
shit.
Nah, I'm not fighting for that. Like she just gave you the number, right?
Hey, she gave
Yo,
me
she does this every night at the club, bro. She
gave
goes,
me the number.
she finds a decent looking guy. Hey, excuse me.
Well, see, I'm not gonna be in that position in the first place because that's something that's never happened to me. A motherfucker has never came up to me and been like,
Hey, can I use you as my
"Can I use
decoy?
you as my."
Nah, I'm saying, like,
because
but
I'm
you
gonna
still
say right now,
bag-
I'm
you
gonna tell
bagged
her,
her before.
I'm gonna, huh?
Like I said, you already got a number, but now, like I said, you about
Yeah,
to
but
go
you
off
got
the
the number.
get the
Yeah, you
ball.
didn't fuck it.
Right, but that what I'm saying is she says before you step off to go do your thing, she doing her thing for the night. She's like, listen, I ain't gonna fuck with no other niggas, so I'm gonna use you as my man. So if I see if somebody come to talk to me, I'm gonna say that's my nigga right over there.
That's some
so
weirdo
that
activity.
chicks used to do that shit back in the day. They used to
Nah,
say
they did, but-
they used to say those.
But they knew me.
I I never had
like
to do that to me, like
they knew
like
me
my
already.
little boyfriend for the night type
Like,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. Yeah,
Yo,
chicks used to do that
I've always
shit.
been the type, if you feel like that, bitch, get a boyfriend.
Nah. Here's what I felt
Well,
like.
what I'm saying is not necessarily like, but what I'm saying is like I said, after you done bagged her, so you done stepped to her, got her number, whatever. So she feeling you that much to where she ain't fucking with nobody else that night. So she done. Oh nah, I'm
See, but you don't even know that though. Like she sliding around the club that night, get numbers from this nigga, from that
at
nigga.
At this point, if I bag the bitch and she wants to do all that, then we're just gonna leave the club together.
Nah, here's
y'all
what I'm
ain't
doing.
never bagged. Y'all ain't like never been out with a group. And like I said, and you don't.
And you get numbers.
I've got numbers,
But they ain't never.
I
ain't never had them say
be
me
like, yo,
to me.
I'm not fucking with no other niggas tonight, so I'm gonna use you as my. I've never had them tell me that.
Nah, I've never had them say that to me. I mean,
Use you as just not necessarily scare niggas off, but they don't even want to.
I've done it before for somebody, but I knew him. Like I said, I went to the
I was
club.
about to say the closest thing I've ever had to that. I wasn't even the bag of the chicks. It was a motherfucking friend of mine at a fucking school dance who wanted me to pose as her boyfriend so that this one particular nigga would leave her alone.
Right, that's the same situation.
That was
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
and had he have said who him, I'll fuck his bitch ass up. We both be expelled.
Yeah, back.
You know
I would
what
have
I'm
kicked the
saying?
shit out of
That's
him at that
exactly what
point.
happened. So
I bagged a bad joint like that, but she ain't really go out like that. So she was more so, laid back in the spot. So she was with a group of friends, and so she was like, "Yo, come chill with me for the night, man. I don't feel like being bothered with all these niggas, so you can scare them off." So
Yeah,
she was bad.
wow.
So I just posted her right there with her the whole night, and I would go get up, do my thing, come back, and she was like, "Yeah, come on."
Yo, but that also
that's one
stops.
thing, 'cause
That
that
also.
night ends with me getting cheeks.
Yes.
So that's
Definitely.
Yeah, but-
yeah. You're not putting in the work for nothing, yeah.
Yeah, but see, I like when I go to the club though. When I used to go to the club, I like to feel multiple. Like I used to feel multiple. Like it was. I didn't really want to
tie myself down.
Yes, I didn't want it. Like because that's why I'm going to the. That's why I'm going to the club anyway.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Because a bitch tell me that, and I ain't fucked it yet. I'm thinking, are you really about to sit here and try to fuck up the rest of the
And then she
But
expect
she
you
not, because
also.
what I'm saying, you still getting up doing your thing.
She be like, that's my
she
nigga
just
right
in
there.
the same
Look,
section where she been
she
at.
like-
Yeah, but how that look? Because the nigga she telling,
hey, I'm over here with a bitch like,
yeah, cut it off. It's none of this. Like I'm cutting
I
off.
don't know. Like I said,
Yeah, that's-
we done been around and
Yeah,
like I
we
said,
have.
that's what I said. I
your
know
nigga ain't shit, son.
they had groups of chicks, and,
Yeah.
and they just end up with y'all for the rest of the night. And y'all link up, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody choosing up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, that's
even
a long
if it ain't
time
at
ago.
even if it ain't at a club, it's just.
I mean, I've had that kind of thing. I just never had nobody come to me and, you know what I'm saying, ask me to pretend to be their boyfriend on some.
See, I think you put too much emphasis on that. She's saying that to use you as a deflection for. You're not necessarily her boyfriend, but she's like, yo.
She's using me.
She is using you though.
To say that to other niggas.
Well, you
that,
still have the
hey,
option
I'm
to say
off
yes or
limits
no.
Because you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to do this shit. But what I'm saying is like, I remember being in scenarios like that where Shorty be like, man, these niggas is lame in here. Sit right here. Come chill with me. I'm all
right, here's what I'm doing first of all. If that's gonna be the case, nah.
Yeah,
If
you
she-
still. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
You
if she don't want to
already
fuck in the
bagged
club,
her. It ain't just she don't just. pull
I'm
you to
gonna
the side
say,
like, come sit here.
come sit over here and jerk me off. Something to let me know, like, because I'm gonna fight for you tonight somehow. Like,
Nah, I'm not.
Bro, yo, jerk me off right here.
No fight.
Yo, I got this cup of popcorn right here with the bottom.
All right, so what's the longest you ever sat? What's the longest you
Nah,
ever
bro,
sat?
I just need
kicked it with
I need a commitment.
What's the longest you ever sat with a chick and kicked it to her at the club? After you bagged and everything, y'all was just feeling each other that much.
I can't even remember.
Yeah, this is kind of different
I'd
conversation
say,
because it's been
I'd
years.
say probably like an hour and a half, just kicking us in there.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Scenarios like that, like it don't happen all the time.
Normally, when that type of thing happens, at least with me, it's like that shit either ends because one of us
Donna, what up?
or that shit ends because the club closed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we didn't just go venture off right after that. You know what I'm saying? And do I mean, I've been in groups where. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that went down, but still, even
Right, that's what I'm saying. You might get a section, and so now you pulling bitches in a section with you, and you might holler at them for an hour, hour and a half. And
my
shit
thing
like
is,
that, you know what I
my
mean?
thing is, if you gonna do it, then just do it, bitch. Don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna
Nah,
go
you
out
better
there,
ask me. Don't be telling motherfuckers I'm your nigga in the club. You better ask me.
Nah, like, yo, I'm not. I'm not a friend zone nigga. I'm not a friend zone. I'm not a friend zone nigga at all. Like I can't. Nah, no. Yeah, I'm not a friend zone nigga. Like, look, bitch. Like, I'm gonna tell her first of all. Like, I'll chill. Like, okay, there was a situation. There was a couple of people we went to school with, or I work with.
Say, no, I'm sorry, sweetie. I already did that for chicks I'm fucking.
Right. But Z,
you gonna fuck her. That's you already know you going.
Yeah, but you're not guaranteeing
anything
because I don't know this bitch.
Tonight she could goddamn it say, "That's my nigga," and then somebody say, "Hey,
See,
I got a Maserati."
And then
again, I'm not saying this is.
I know what you said.
This is at the end of the conversation. You already bagged her. You locked and sealed. Number in the phone. You know you gonna fuck this bitch.
Nah, you don't know.
You never know. Because you might.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Because
you
saying the one that you know,
or even like you said, because you don't know. So you're right. You don't necessarily know. But
what's up, man?
What up, Mega? That you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna lead to if you play your cards right. That's where it's gonna lead to. Yeah, so now,
if you play those cards, you could get beat up by Debo and you're not fucking anything that night.
What I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying.
If she say to you, yo,
Tasha, what up?
I want to even if she wants to be up under you tonight or whatever the case it is. If she say to you, yo, I'm gonna if somebody comes to holler at me, I'm gonna say my
real show is gonna be on YouTube this week.
You know what?
Are you gonna play the
depending on the bitch? I might say yeah, but I might say no. But either way,
no.
I'm gonna feel like it's some fucking weirdo activity, yo.
Yes.
Like, we grown as
Guido, what up?
If you can't tell a motherfucker no and walk off, then that's your problem, bitch.
Some chicks, you know how these funny chicks are.
I know how I get too. Like, no, I'm sorry, man. I would not be able to.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But I did it before, Z.
And I'm still thinking
like
younger. I'm not thinking now.
Yo, you ever go to the club sometime and you see like somebody you work with, somebody you went to school with, you know what I'm saying? Like friends of the family, you know what I'm saying? Like your people's people, your sister's best friend, your brother's whatever, and they at the club and they like, yo, this dude over here, he over here with his bad breath all on my face. Yo, could you please just, you know what I'm saying, come sit by me so he think you my man.
Right.
All right. Yes, I could do that.
Actual friend do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
Dance before.
I could do, take a dance floor, drink with her, sit with her, so Creepazoid won't come over there. But a stranger.
That was a wedding. That was even a dance. That was a
wedding.
Okay. It was a wedding I'm thinking about. Yeah.
But a stranger, I think for a stranger to be like, hey, boom, boom, I'm feeling. She's like, all right, I like you. I want you to pretend to be my man tonight. So all these creeps on.
See, all these creeps. It's all about. See, I think it's the way y'all say it that makes it sound crazy.
I know.
Like, I'm about to slide off. All right, shorty, I got your number. I'm about to go do my thing. All right, cool. Listen, I'm going to be sitting right over here. Look, I'm going to tell niggas you my man for the night. So if anybody comes around and I point to you, da-da-da-da-da, I'm saying if it was me.
Do you clear it up first? Do you say, okay, by me being your man, I get full access?
You know what it is? You know why? Yeah, because I know my personality.
Exactly.
I'm sure
we
already know
exactly.
that. Yeah.
We know when we gonna like when you bag one, you know like you know for sure ones. Yeah.
Oh, that requires me that I'm fucking tonight, right? You gonna say some slick shit along.
And you already got 3 drinks in you. You like,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So if she say something slick back, like you know what I mean, and you like, oh shit. But that's not necessarily gonna act like a boyfriend. But you doing a little flirting thing.
Sure, you can go ahead and point me out then.
Until homeboy come and say, yo, that's your man. I'm about to fuck him up.
But that's what I said. Now fast forward to that scenario.
See, that's the part where we kind of split our ways.
I'm not fighting over her. There's a certain disrespect that he just showed.
I'm not fighting over her.
Yeah.
I'm fighting over me.
That eliminates her from the scenario. Yeah.
I'm not fighting over her. I'm fighting over me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't go home with myself knowing that I sat in a room where a nigga just said, I'll fuck his bitch ass up. And I did nothing but cop a plea and say, oh, she's not my girl.
Yeah. That's a bitch
I'm not doing
bitch
that.
asshole.
So yeah, bottles is going.
Yeah. So look, we pretty much wrap that up. We're gonna take this commercial break, man, and we can come back with them in and outs and shit.
Yeah, we definitely.
All right, so we be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
It's the PMP show.
Yo, Jay.
Whoa, Roscoe. Long time no see, dude.
Been busy. What's up, though? You got some bud?
Of course, dude. I might be swimming, but I'm not drowning, man. I remember you still owe me $30.
Yeah, about that.
Dude, don't even worry about it, man.
Word. Just let me get like $1 or something.
I got you, bro. You want some California grandpa food? Or you want the Brokeback Mountain?
Give me that California shit. I don't want no broke back nothing, nigga.
It's the PMP Show.
PMP ins and outs.
Pause, Granddad.
Even the sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting?
Wow. That's hilarious to me. You
can't help but to laugh at that shit.
When I first saw it on the page, I was like, nah, is this real?
You can't help but to
But the fact that he came out with a signature shoe, though.
That nigga got the Trump ones.
The Trump ones.
Yeah.
Like, son.
And
like,
dropped them at SneakerCon.
And then
Pulled up the SneakerCon and
shits
dropped
low
them.
key.
Fire.
Yeah.
Too gold for my taste, but
I mean, I might get a gold sophisticated savage shirt done up.
I say I do like some black and gold. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm sure he got some other colors, but
you got some different color waves coming.
And if it transitions to votes, though, I was listening to that. Like they was like, yeah,
probably not.
Black people love
black vote
shoes.
Black people love black people love sneakers.
Yeah,
sneakers.
But black people don't want to take those same sneakers and stand in the line to vote mostly.
Yeah, but they're making it so easy to vote now. Like,
yo, if they gave away Jordans at the poll.
Oh yeah, niggas is.
Oh yeah, niggas will be there.
Niggas will be there.
Niggas will be there.
Yeah, that's all they got to do. If y'all want black people to show up at the poll, give away some sneakers, like the man said. Some Air Trumps.
Fucking crazy.
You niggas are ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm upset.
Crazy. And that's how they view us, but you know what's fucked up? That's how we present ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm saying, how can you really get mad when they see us like that?
Come on, man.
Because
you niggas
what do
riot.
niggas put out?
Yeah.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying, don't unify for very important shit.
Absolutely.
But you damn sure will see that long ass fucking line around the fucking street.
Come on, man.
Before the 4 hours before the store even opened for some fucking Jordans.
All you niggas
or Beyonce tickets. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm gonna say this too, Smoke, like to add on to what you saying. All you niggas ain't getting them shits at retail, so you're not getting them for the 190, 220 tag. You gotta go buy them off the websites and shit where them shits get marked up another $100 to $150. So now you niggas is paying your car payment for a fucking pair of shoes, my
Come
nigga.
on, man. That shit don't make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, knowing you don't like, we all sneakerheads over here, but we do it when we can. We don't fucking spend money we don't have on it. Like a lot of you niggas is just spending money you don't need to spend on this shit, man.
Yo, so
it's funny that unified shit. I'm sorry, I ain't with it.
Nah, we good. I was just gonna say we gonna just jump to the next one real quick because it's supposed to be in and out. Sometimes we be because we passionate. Yeah, we're in more than we're out. So I think we should jump to this next one. Y'all check this.
This next one is a picture.
Nah. I was gonna say being that we was on money to check out the one from this black billionaire.
Okay, check it out.
So y'all check this out.
We cannot have one America until we deal with the truth. So here is the truth. America, you are killing black America in the classroom by making sure we do not get a proper education. You're killing us in the courtroom by making sure we do not have equal justice. You're killing us in the boardroom by making sure that we do not get real economic inclusion. And you're killing us in the hospital room by making sure that we do not have proper health care. And you're doing all of this long before you kill us in the streets. More truth. If we do not close the education gap, we cannot close the wealth gap. I can tell you where black America will be 40 years from now with one simple data point. What is the black student population of the top 50 universities white corporate America recruits from? If it remains under 1 or 2%, as opposed to where it should be, proportionate with the black population, approximately 14%, then nothing will change in black America. And America will never realize its fullest potential.
We back.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that? I mean,
my only thing is this, bro, and I can't say, and I said I don't want to count nobody's pockets.
Go ahead.
I don't even know. Shout out to Byron Allen. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
shout out to Byron Allen.
He is who he is. He's a mogul in entertainment. You know, behind the scenes industry. But sometimes when I see these billionaires get up here, that's our color. I ask, when is enough money to where it's like, okay, let me get my people up. Because you know what it is, and you know what made me think of this shit, y'all. One of the Rothschilds just died. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just died the other day. It was either yesterday or early today. I seen it posted. It was either Jacob Rothschilds. So I was like, you know what, my nigga? Like, these niggas is so powerful, yo. Me seeing that shit don't change a thing for that name, what that name carries, the money that name comes with, the power that name comes with. So I was like, and I was trying to think of a black name, you know, and I just couldn't think of one that matches that type of power right now. So I feel like the only way would be, and I'm making this long-winded pause, sorry, but the only way we'll be able to get to that, long story short, is I think y'all have to say enough is enough. Let me make sure my community is good. Like Byron Allen, Oprah Winfrey, I think if you just put them two together alone, they probably got about $6 or $7 billion, right? Boom. All right, cool. Y'all can live off $1 billion. You can live off $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Liquidate some of the shit you got and just build the community up. That's the only way we gonna catch up, y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it. That's the only way, yo.
Unfortunately.
There we go. Yeah. Let me hear.
You know what I'm saying? Because I 100% agree exactly with what you're saying. That's exactly the way I feel like it should be.
Right.
But the people who got it care more about their status and care more about upping their status to look good amongst the other people in their circle than they care about the actual fucking people.
Right.
And that's just the truth. Niggas can throw whatever kind of fun shit, but like you said, even $1 billion.
Come on, man.
Even $1 billion out of all these billionaires, even $1 billion will do wonders.
Wonders.
Okay. Where? I mean, no, because I want to speak after. I just want to hear what y'all saying.
I got 4 real quick. We named 2. Diddy, Oprah, throwing Jay-Z.
No. I'm saying.
No, I'm just gonna say.
What would we do? Like what?
Notice how all of our heroes are entertainers.
That's
what
I
was gonna say. They ain't even got to give a billion.
We said this before, though.
I mean,
okay. But I don't want to interrupt you because I just wanted to, because it's bigger than that, because those people who are placed there in power, right? The only reason that they're there is because they're told not to do certain things. Because there's nobody who come from where we come from who's not gonna come back and help.
Don't it seem like it's too easy? Like you said, like Jay-Z is from the hood.
But
Drake
he can't.
Is from the hood.
They cannot.
The
No, they can donate. They can do little, they could do books and school clothes, things of that nature, but they cannot invest money back into, because what happens is at that high,
even the people who break from it still don't invest. You know what I'm saying? That way. Kanye, you know what I'm saying, is against all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Millions on millions on millions on millions on millions. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you come from where we come from, our mentality is not like these other groups. And Kanye says this as well. He says if there's one, I'm not going to bring up a certain group, but if it's 2 of them, they're gonna cohort. They're gonna coerce with each other, and they're gonna and they're not gonna worry about nothing because they're doing it for that.
Again, to add on to what you're saying, and y'all do your Googles and say nothing I'm making up. J. Edgar Hoover said, "We cannot let a black messiah rise." So J. Edgar Hoover, the head of the FBI at a certain point, some say he had something to do with the Kennedy assassination, all this other wild shit, right? So, like Jimmy and Paul's man is saying, this man's the head of the FBI. What's to say these motherfuckers don't step to these niggas along they rise and they see their projection where they going and they, hey, listen, we gonna allow you to continue to do what you're doing, but listen, we done knocked this person off, this person off, this person off. Fear. Who the fuck are you? I dare you to try to bring your people up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, behind closed doors, they get this phone call. They think they going to meet with some universal president, and it's the fucking somebody with a black mask and a black hat on, just sitting at a desk like, listen, this is who we are. We run shit. I dare you to try to bring your people up. Get rich.
You know,
the moment you do this, we gonna blow your head off.
And it's deeper than that because. You know, you saw like
people are scared.
all the like the Black Panther Party, things of that nature. That where it helped. Mm-hmm. It's like us. Mm-hmm. That the reason why that was one of the biggest threats.
Yes.
In America,
Hoover had to get that out. That became priority.
And what was so what was the threat? The threat was giving help to people who need it, unifying people, bringing wealth, black jobs, black ownership, black pride. Education, and you know, and we were educating ourselves. They had schools,
and look how they did them. Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton, Geronimo Pratt. Look at how they did all of them motherfuckers. Either they killed them, they set them up. You know what I'm saying? Like they were just getting them out of here. The Black Messiah,
the Black Messiah, Judas and the Priest. I mean, look how they go. They violate. So that type of fear, these niggas that they post in front of us, like this black billionaire nigga, him too. That is to keep us to have hope.
Right.
That's
I'm tired of hearing these speeches. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just tired of hearing those type of speeches. That's what made me think. As he was sitting saying that,
same thing.
I was like, I was right there with him, and then it just kind of clicked. Like, well, wait a goddamn.
What are you doing?
I'm tired of hearing you motherfuckers with all this money. You got so much money that you have to give some of this shit away. They're gonna kill you in taxes. Just
not
at a certain point, yo, you gotta be like, I got enough, man. Like, I don't know. Like Paul's man said, they want to look good amongst the elites that don't look like us and keep up with them. And you're not building us up the way you need to. You're not building our communities up the way you need to. Like, what happened not too long ago?
Whether it be because they're greedy or whether it be because they're scared. Either way, they're not doing it.
Right. Like when Clark Atlanta lost their accreditation or whoever that was, like, because they didn't have the money. And all you black billionaires just watched the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody stepped up to the plate and said, here, let us pay that bread. Like, come on, man.
It's just one thing.
Nobody with kahunas got money.
I mean, one thing I always say, it's one thing I always say, and this is why I say it, is like, I say we're cowards. Like I'm not saying we as us in this room. But as a people, as a collective, we cowards. Like, the only thing you can fear in life, like I don't, you know, we can go to the internet. The only thing you can fear in life for real is death. Right? So if they're gonna threaten you with death, something that's coming already, you might as well fight for, you know what I'm saying? You might as well fight for
that's where I'm at.
Your people. You know what I'm saying? Not just for you,
that's why I said
but you got generations up under you that are coming up and they're going to keep going through the same bullshit. So
that's why these black leaders who do have the money or whatever, that's why we need some to have kahunas.
It's gonna take.
You know how peaceful you could go, going back to the Rothschild real quick before we go to the next one, knowing that for generations to come, my namesake is going to be the one of the most powerful families in the world. Like, going out and on your deathbed, knowing that and knowing you're the one of the main catalysts, or you kept it going when it was passed to you, like, what more do you want as a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm saying using your power in a good way. Like, we know these motherfuckers is evil, but using your power in a good way, your wealth in a good way, like going out like shit. I just donated. I was worth $1 billion. I donated $950 million to the upliftment of black people, and I built this and this and this in my name. Like,
but you know but that also plays into us trying to be like them, though.
I was just
See,
about to say
because
that. Wow.
that plays into us. See, because what it is we
Well, does
need
that take
to.
away from the African kings that their legacy was passed on?
Nah, see, but that's their legacy. I don't think mentions of their money will ever be mentioned.
Mansa Musa, richest man in the world. And that's
Yeah,
his legacy was
I
he was
mean,
the richest man.
yeah,
My
but
thing is this. We as a people, whether we like it or not, aren't even on that status, and we still do that.
Exactly.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying, whether it be using Instagram to flex on the next nigga, or, you know what I'm saying, whether it be going to go cop a whip and putting something on that motherfucker that goddamn is stun on the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just do that same shit. We do it at a low level. You know what I'm saying?
agreed.
They doing it, you know what I'm saying, with means to save the fucking world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody does it. Let's just get that out the way. So it's going to be greed. It's going to be certain shit. But with this particular situation, whether it be, like I said, out of greed or, as you were saying, out of fear, you know what I'm saying, because they're scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Combination. I think it's the combination. of
Whether
both.
either way, they don't have the kahunas to just go ahead and do what needs to be fucking done.
Like I said,
You know what I'm saying? And
it's either die like there were slaves jumping off a ship.
Word.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they got mad at Kanye when he said slavery was a choice.
Yeah, I mean, but it is.
It is.
And
I
so
know.
what we're going through right now, bro, but it's not going to take a rich person to save us. It's going because it's always the broke average man.
It's gonna take something that we can't talk about on the podcast.
Exactly. So let's just. But I love it when we go there. But let's just go to this next clip, man.
Yeah,
See
that's a
what we
whole
got.
podcast.
Yeah, it is.
That topic.
It is. So y'all check this one out.
Dark web.
This is what you need to know about BRICS and why everybody is panicking. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. BRICS has actually been out since 2001. That term was actually coined from a banker from JP Morgan. So they've actually been around. Everybody's been scared like, oh my God, it's a new alliance. No, they've actually been around. The only reason why everybody is panicking right now is because they're getting other countries off the US dollar and more countries are joining them. The reason why the de-dollarization is affecting the US and other countries that use the US dollar is because of hyperinflation. The hyperinflation is being caused by more dollars on the market. Basically meaning the more of something that you have, the less valuable it is. Like $100 would mean nothing if you could just look on the curb and just pick up $100 and everyone has it. Scarcity equals value, and because more countries are not using it because they're joining BRICS and they're using their own currencies, there's more US dollars on the market. The biggest thing these European countries fear is if they bolster up and empower the African nations. Africa has the most resources. They have the most gold, and more European countries are being kicked out of Africa so they can have their own resources for themselves and build their own infrastructure. And once these currencies are backed by gold, oh, it's a problem. That might start World War III. This is the reason why they got rid of Muammar Gaddafi, because he was trying to do the same thing. He was trying to unite the African nations and have a gold-backed and resource-backed dollar. That would have bankrupted the euro. Well, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, and we here now. Like you said, that BRICS has been around for a minute. I know I heard about it probably like a year and a half ago. I think I think we even spoke about it on the podcast a couple of times.
Right.
And we was talking about how real shit is getting, because you can just see our dollar being worth less and less as you go to the store, as you pay your bill, as you do this, as you do that, putting gas in your car. You know what I'm saying? And $3.63 now to, per gallon, whatever the fuck it is now. Like he said, it's inflation. It's more paper money out there available. So of course, that causes inflation. You know what I mean? Because there's just not enough gold to back what's out there.
Exactly.
So my $100 has to be worth the same as your $100, no matter how fucking much $100 bills out there is in circulation. So, but there's nothing backing this shit. Like y'all just said kind of earlier, all this shit is digital and fake.
Right. And that's the problem. All their faking of that. Like if you got $1 million, you got 10 million. Yo, NBA guys, all y'all minimum got millions. All you actors, you got millions. Now we got black billionaires. All these people got all this fake money, man.
Right.
This shit ain't real.
Right.
This current, so now that's why everybody cutting off. They ain't gonna do business with us. They not fucking with us now. That shit said BRICS, Brazil, China, Russia,
India, and Saudi Arabia.
Okay, these people got real bread.
Real money backed by real resources.
Exactly.
You know
Not this fake. So this monopoly that we're playing, this is what America is. It's a business. They playing Monopoly. They got fake money, just like the game of Monopoly do. Businesses and all these people, whoever on the top, rolling dice and just playing with our lives.
Come on, man.
These other countries about to come. I don't know. The war. If there's going to be war, it's going to be war over what's going on here. That's because they are the head of the snake.
Take away Russia.
Yeah. China, though?
Every other nation is people of color.
Yeah, Brazil.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they really don't want that because, like you said, that's only going to do nothing but empower Africa even more, especially with Saudi Arabia leading that charge. And Russia, as foul as they are, and maybe I should say the R, you know what I mean? Because I know you start to talk about Russia, they'll fucking block your shit. But they are foul, but they gangster foul. So it's almost like, listen, we doing our thing over here. You turn the blind eye to the bullshit we doing. We ain't gonna bother you. You know what I'm saying? Like they do corrupt, foul shit, but they keep it over there. They might send a spy or two over here, but that's about it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate on that. Like I don't even know what foul shit they did though.
Well, I'm talking about amongst themselves. Like they might starve out this particular section of the country because they need that land, and it might be 100,000 people that die. Like that's kind of
but once again, like I said, not to be. I know that's foul, but propaganda's a motherfucker. Like we ain't over there. Like is it like?
It's almost like
I don't
how
trust.
in Rwanda, like my man in Rwanda that killed all them people. Like that really happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the genocide
that
in Rwanda.
happened.
Yeah,
But
so shit like certain genocides.
I feel
happens,
that.
Yeah.
I feel that. But I mean, Russia fucks with. I can't even. I don't even want to spell.
Now, don't get me wrong. I fuck with a Maria Sharapova now. Like, don't get me wrong.
See, but I've heard some things. Like they're more allies than we think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard that. Like I've heard the reason why they're attacking communism for certain things. Like I don't really want to get because I don't like things that I don't really understand or know to truth to be, about a group of people. I don't know though, but if they trying to create another dollar, like I'm with that because this dollar ain't doing me too good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So gas is high. But we can go jump into another one real quick.
Broken down over time, the LGBT population of America seems to be roughly doubling every generation. According to a recent Gallup poll, less than 1% of Americans born before 1946, that's Joe Biden's generation, identify that way. 2.6% of boomers do, 4.2% of Gen X, 10.5% of millennials, and 20.8% of Gen Z. Which means if we follow this trajectory, we will all be gay in 2054. And then who's going to buy this chair? I'm just saying that when things change this much, this fast, people are allowed to ask, what's up with that? All the babies are in the wrong bodies? Was there a mix-up at the plant, like with Captain Crunch's Oops, All Berries? It wasn't that long ago when adults asked a kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? They meant what profession?
I agree, man.
You ain't shit, boss, man.
Yo, skinny jeans should be banned. I think.
Fucked up.
I think certain clothes.
Authenticity.
I don't know if that's an actual fact, but it feels accurate.
Listen.
Like, my spider senses
I do
feel
know that we won't all be gay.
It's gonna be a bunch of boy Georges.
Yo, I mean, that's 30-something years. Like, we might not be here in 35 years.
I'll be here.
Okay. Well,
yeah. He said 2054. Was it 20? Yeah, that's 30 years. Yeah, 30 years.
30 plus.
Yeah,
That's 30 years to the T.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be here, but we're not going to be counted on in the census. Like, they're not talking about us at that time. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about
all them will be.
All them. Because he said the
I did my time on Earth.
Yo, did you hear the percentages?
Here when I was
1% back in the 40s.
Right.
That shit jumped up to like 10%.
Mind you.
Now it's at 24%.
And here's the sad part about it. These are just the people who are openly gay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means that those percentages are higher every
Really
year.
higher, yeah.
Because you think only 1%? You think everybody who was gay back at that time was coming out with it?
Yo, but
Hell
you know
no.
what that's going to do, though?
Motherfuckers
That's
fuck
going to
it.
help the population. That's all it's because people, they're going to be like, wow, a baby was born. Wow. The straight people.
Wasn't it a movie like that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily everybody was a, Fazoli.
Yeah,
but,
just babies couldn't be born.
Yeah. Just babies was.
It was like
A Fazoli.
Yeah. I had to say something quick because I already said the F part.
Yeah.
So I just had to change it real.
Yo, they would stop the live.
It was making the people, you know what I'm saying, have sex digitally and having to go to farms for the babies because everybody was going gay.
Yo, I think it was what's the nigga from it was a white dude from England. He was that shit was a good ass fucking movie.
Yeah,
the black chick had the baby and she was pregnant.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking fire. Yeah.
It was not. I keep wanting to say last something, but I can't think.
Shit.
That shit was dope though.
That was fire. How many in and outs was that? Like 3?
Yeah, because the Cam Newton joint we already talked about. So
yeah. So we got one more. Y'all check this one out.
Hitler kills 2 million white people. He's the most evil man that ever lived. Leopold kills 20 million Africans. He still does not appear on the list of the most wicked people that ever lived on the earth. There must be something wrong with this narrative. Totally something wrong with that narrative. It can be right by day, by night, by numbers, by mathematics, by ethnography. It cannot be right. That the whole world watches the massacre of black people and says nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come in on this.
All right. I mean, like he said, white faces get massacred. It's a travesty. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. Now that amount compared to 20 million.
That is an insane number. That's like the whole Southeast.
Yeah.
There ain't that many people in Alabama and South Carolina. So if you include Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, and possibly Mississippi, that's Jesus Christ, yo. That's a lot of motherfuckers, man.
But it's not on the list of,
most
horrific. I don't. I'm trying to find another word for the M bomb. I didn't want to drop the M bomb or kill,
Right.
But for people murdered or assassinated, at one, and those were black people. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the thing about.
And then they left the body, so the stench was foul.
Horrific.
Animals eating the rotten. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm here to bond out 30 people. Yeah, that's gonna be $2,000.
He tried to play it.
Try to play him.
Harlem Nights is on it.
Harlem Nights is on in the background. He's bonding out everybody for going to the club. And do you remember she was like, "Sugar, you can still kiss my ass." Yeah.
But yeah, that's Napoleon. They somebody put up a list and they was going through all the people. Like it was Napoleon was up there, Hitler was up there, but it was a wild number that like some emperor in China had all these niggas beat. Like he had killed like 63 million people. It was some insane shit, bro. I was just like, Jesus Christ, like back in like the 1800s or something. Like
in China.
Yeah, it was. I can't think of the name, but yeah, it was something wild. The way you'd be like, God damn, this nigga might have wiped out a third of the earth at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something crazy.
I'm with Thanos. Like I said, I'm with the Thanos theory, man. I mean, if for life to go on, some people got to go. That's just the way. That's just the way it is. Everybody can't be here, but
Yeah.
That's good with them in and outs, man. We had this dope topic, man, and
yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, we can go ahead and play the little video. Y'all could check it out, and then we gonna chop it up about it.
I need to get another bill.
I think men love more authentically than women.
Huh?
Oh, and this is what I mean by that.
You said, say that again.
I said, I think men love more authentically than women. And this is why.
I can agree, but go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes that he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is a responsibility.
He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole
Yeah,
man. This is a conversation. I wish we had a couple ladies here, but y'all get in these comments, please, because this is going to be a good one right here. But you want to go in? Or
I just wanted to say, though, you know, I do agree with that. Like, you know, when we decide that we love a woman, though, like what comes with that, for real, like he said, if I love you, I'm going to protect you. Like, I'm going to protect you. I will die for you. Like, you know, I told my wife that. Now, that doesn't mean that for everybody, but that's how it really, like for a man.
They say that, you know, for a man, you know what I'm saying, it's good to love, you know what I'm saying, because you're supposed to love your family, you're supposed to love you, which I'm saying, but being in love is only benefits a woman because it makes a man make irrational decisions.
True story. True story.
You can't never be 100%, you know what I'm saying, logical when you're in love. Because you're going to do things that aren't logical.
Based with your heart.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
some things are done out of emotion. It's just like sometimes it's a logical decision to tell somebody something, but you know what?
You gotta have a lot of wives asking their husband, "Are you in love with?"
He not. Yeah, I mean, see, because
I'm just saying that.
See, but I think it takes. See, we was talking about this
Men do
too.
be in
Damn,
love.
we should have played that other one too about the man joy.
Men do be in love.
I think we should add that into with this conversation too, because being in love, like we just saying, period. When a man loves a woman, because what he's saying is, for a woman, they love, like anybody can fill a role, like they're just
that they have set in their mind
for, like where with us, like what you said, we could fall in love with a waitress,
right,
who works at such and such, where a woman, it's different for them. They have a different guideline on what it is that they need to love. Like, loving.
Because it's their biological.
Exactly.
It's their biological instinct since the beginning of time to try to get themselves the best man they could get. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why social media fucked up a lot of shit.
Exactly.
Because, you know what I'm saying? At one point, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was what she thought was the best out there, but now she sees all these other motherfuckers.
So me and Jimmy,
and the other way around too.
Yeah, we said this, but it was off camera though. We was talking about the same thing. So we was kind of trying to figure it out. So with men, right? Like going back to what Jimmy was saying, I can bring a chick around y'all, and you be like, "Oh shit, Zach, where you meet at?" I'll be like, "Shit, man, I went to Waffle House and shit, and fuck, she served me. I fucked around and bagged her." And you be like, "Oh shit, shorty, right?" Or that, whatever the case. But you're not gonna judge her for working at Waffle House. Reverse the role. She takes me around her friends. "Girl, where you meet him at?" "Oh, girl, I went and stopped at Waffle House, and he was back there cooking and he out." That nigga can take that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole.
Trying to find the best
yeah. So me and Jimmy was like, "Do they do it? Can they not do that particular thing because they don't want to be judged by their peers? Because we're not judged by ours."
I think it's both. I think them judging themselves and being judged
by their peers, right?
Because
yeah.
when a woman
Ladies, y'all got to get out your own fucking way.
When a woman ties herself down to somebody she feels like is not of the greatest status, you know what I'm saying? In her mind, she's either settling or she's going to eventually go ahead and try to find that greater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some
She's going to cheat on this. She might cheat on this.
Some might not even look. Some might not even look. Some might not even take the. Some might not even take
the risk.
The risk of it. Like, but that's where we're going
Yeah.
at with it. Is like for them,
They love conditionally. They love conditionally.
Right.
More
And
than
we
us.
love, like when we decide to love, like he said, we're going to protect, we're going to die for you. I think that's way deeper than anything that they're going to give back in return on their edge of love.
That's what I mean by irrational decisions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's, but that
the moral thing to do is, which is also,
let them die?
No. The moral thing to do is literally what you said, to save them, to protect them, to die for them. That's the moral thing to do, which is an emotion. But the logical thing to do in preserving self-survival is what?
Nah, but
letting them die.
See, but once
You know what I'm saying?
again,
that's the logical decision.
Yeah, but logic. See, but now that's logical to the individual. Everybody's logic is different because like you said, there
is no other logic when you're trying to stay alive.
But I'm not trying to stay alive though.
That's what I'm trying to say, because you've allowed love to let you disregard your own survival.
But that's still that's still an individual though.
What it is? I think more so my instinct.
Morally, I know I'd save him too. But what I'm saying is that technically that's not a logical decision. When you're
you can't say logical for logic to you is different for logical to
right. And I think
logic for me is
because logic is logic. If you are trying if you're trying to feed yourself, you're going to eat, right? That's the logical thing to do.
In regarding to eating.
Correct.
But in regards to saving a lot, but I'm not trying but
exactly
the
reason why and what is the one reason why you're not trying to
because I don't fear death. Because I don't know. You don't
fear death, so
I don't.
The only reason why I say
death.
I get that. But you know what I'm saying. People say that, but and a lot of times they mean it. But there's a reason why when you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker try to goddamn to shoot you, your natural instinct is to goddamn it try to move out the way.
Of course, that's different.
No, it's not different. You're trying to avoid your survival.
It is.
But what if that bullet is shot in y'all direction? Your instinct would be to cover your wife and kids, right?
And disregard your life. Your instinct would be not that, which is a moral decision, but your logical decision is not to do that.
Yeah.
It is.
You know why? Because my logical decision at that point is like she's going to preserve
they become
everything we built moving forward. The kids, the family. I gotta take this L for them to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like
men are the logic though. Like when it comes to that, men are the logic and emotion. So if logically you have to take your emotions but you still making a logical decision, regardless of it's still your logical decision. Yeah. Logic isn't based off of one type of theory.
It's very simple logic. There's a reason why you're going to jump in the front of a bullet for her, but you're not going to jump in the front of a bullet for a complete stranger. It's because you love her. Okay?
Yeah.
It's because you love her.
Yeah.
And that love has made you decide, you know what, my own life isn't worth instilling survival, which is not a logical decision if you're in trying to survive.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know.
But it's definitely a logical decision if you're trying to love your wife. Yes.
Nah, it's just a logical, because I want her to live.
Yeah, because if you take the wife out of it and put your kids in that scenario,
I'm still gonna jump in front of it.
The logical decision is to save your child.
Exactly, because that's self.
That's not a love thing. That's
logic.
Thing.
Correct. Now put a complete stranger in that position.
Yes,
it's not logical. See, logically.
Come out. Do you know why? Exactly what you just said. Because of the love.
No, I didn't say that. It's life preservation. If my wife lives, she'll take care of my kids, and logically, my dream will go on. So logically, me being here I need my kids to go on, right? So if either me or her, I'd rather it be her. Logically, that's like a computer. They make they make decisions logically off of, it's two girls over there and they're handicapped or whatever. Logically, I'm going to go say, why'd you go save them over them? Because logically to that, at that time, That's what the logical decision is. I think logic changes. Like logic changes based off of what it is at that time.
I think that it all depends on what you're being logical for. If you are trying to be logical as far as survival, what you're doing is not logical. But you're not trying to do survival. The reason why you're not trying to do survival is because this isn't a complete stranger. This is somebody I love. This is somebody who can preserve. This is somebody who can do that. It's the love that you have for them that makes you decide that you want to do that.
True, but it still goes into like I don't think love changes. Love does change your reaction. True, because you're thinking of it. But I don't even think logic has anything to do with.
And doesn't survival cover a lot of things? Because I would include
instinct,
family moving forward, and me surviving. So that's going back to what Jimmy was saying. Because my instinct is going to tell me.
Correct. But you know what I'm saying? That's because of how we're bred. You know what I'm saying? Humanity. We're bred in the family oriented type of situation where every, you know what I'm saying, creature isn't bred that way. You know what I'm saying? Every creature, most creatures don't even acknowledge family. You know what I'm saying?
True story.
Like, we're the ones who do that because of love.
Do you think?
Because we have the ability to do all that. Like you know what I'm saying? A cat can goddammit have 9 motherfucking babies and
not to a mother.
The motherfuckers.
Not to the. I mean,
you know
a mother. A mother though.
Motherfuckers, or you know what I'm saying? Anything because they're not trained to be family oriented.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Because of love, because of emotion, and I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, every decision made out of love is irrational. I'm just saying that being in love causes you to make irrational.
See, but we getting way off track by bringing up the logic in. Like, what were we even talking about in the beginning?
We talked the main conversation is women loving. And women loving conditionally, and men having
loving unconditionally, but that explains what we're talking about.
And the reason why I got
explains loving.
The reason why I got to this point, because one of the examples the guy made in the video was he said men are conditioned to live to protect and provide, and then protection is obvious.
So if that's natural for a man, he's going to, when another lion pride comes, the man is fighting for the pride. The women, the children, and that's his life. He has to, like his job. If he fails if he doesn't do that. Like that's just a man's job.
Fails more if he doesn't fails.
but that's just the acceptance of it.
And your whole family's about to get eaten.
I mean, but he'll exactly, but he'll die. But that's just what it is about.
I know.
A pride though. That's just what it is. Like. When you take an oath though, like if you're gonna be in a family though, like if you're gonna have a family and you're gonna have a woman and like the legacy, like the who them white family you were talking about who died.
Oh, the Rothschilds.
Okay, for them, for instance,
you see like
they ride or die. They will, and it's certain things you have to sacrifice in order to have a legacy go on. And I feel like if you're willing to die, it might not be logical, like you're saying. I agree with that. But
not logical in terms of your survival. That is. I mean, it might be
right. See, but if you want,
not logical in terms of your survival.
But survival to me.
But the only thing I can see that can make a man disregard his own survival is the love
his
that he
own
has
life,
for something else.
Like his mom.
I love that he has something for something else.
Right.
Which you know what I'm saying?
So
I understand, but that's why I said the sad truth is that a man in love makes him make irrational decisions.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course. See, but I just think that's obvious. I just think that if you love anything, you're gonna do things like the love for like one's mom, the love for one's, like people will go through a million different things for different reasons, but everybody else would disagree on what they will do for said person. Like the things I'll do for my wife or my kids, I probably wouldn't even do for my own mother or my own but for someone else, they'll be like, nah,
love is a great thing. It's probably one of the greatest things in this world.
I think it's lacking.
It's just extremely, extremely dangerous in terms of your own survival.
I mean, but so is driving. So is going out in the street.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
But do you not think that love is, that's the thing that I think that we're lacking in the world is more love. Not necessarily the love that drives you crazy, but like we was talking about earlier, helping somebody. That's simple love. Not even just outrageous love where I'm gonna kill myself for somebody. I didn't mean to say that. But there is that type of love out there where people do. I've seen people go through loopholes for love and the other person don't even love them. You know what I'm saying? So love is outlandish, but I think we do need more love because the people who are controlling us right now, they're showing no love.
Yeah. That's why I was speaking on terms of being of love and in love. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in love, it does something different to you.
I don't think people understand what being in love. That's true, but people don't understand what being in love. It does.
That you don't want to be sometimes.
But I think that's a part of love. I think that's a part of love. I think love really means, because you're adjusting. When you love somebody, you are going to change who you are a little bit to contour to that person.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So love,
I agree with that. I'm talking about when
people
love,
who get crazy.
When love makes you do things that you will never do or ever do. You know what I'm saying? And shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Some people take love, you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't even understand what love is though. So,
That's the sad truth.
And I think love is different for everybody.
Yeah,
so,
I think it takes you a minute to discover it too. And I think that most people, unfortunately, need to go through love without children first. Because once you bring children in the mix before you actually know if you love or in love.
It's harder work, actually.
Right.
It's harder work.
It's definitely right. Because you don't even know if you genuinely love this person now because you got children with this person.
Right.
So it's almost like I gotta be with this person type deal.
And you grow, but that's the hard. I think that's the harder way to do it. I think what you said, learning to love somebody for them first, getting to know and grow with that person to decide like, I do want to, spend the rest of life with you. Because for me, like I said, it was hard. Like I said, doing it the way with the kids, like you said, and forcing certain things and, like growing, like things you don't like to do and things you do like to do, you adjust and change, and things you don't put up with, you kind of put up with unnecessarily.
I forgot. I don't know if it was Charleston White. It was somebody, but he was saying how... damn, I can't think. And anyway, he was saying how it was like half of you motherfuckers get divorced because you don't even like the person because you've been with them so long when you was shacking up having kids and shit. By the time you married this motherfucker, you don't even really like him no more. You know what I'm saying? So a year and a half, 2 years into the marriage, now you getting divorced or you having issues, and then a year later you getting a divorce. So I was like, yeah, you see a lot of those situations. People get married 10 years into their relationship after they done had 3 and 4 kids, 2 and 3 kids, and it's like, yeah, I really don't even like each other like that. You know what I mean? Like something, not all of them, but a lot of those relationships end like that.
Yeah, I mean, but the true story about relationship, the first 5 years though, is really, really rough. I say the first 10.
Yeah.
That first 10, a lot of relationships don't make it out that first 10. The first 5 and then that first 10. Because after that first 10, that's when things is like, we've been through this for a while. Yeah. And then you start to either you're gonna grow apart.
Right.
And it's natural. And then like what we were talking about earlier, the internet, everybody got input on relationships. Everybody complaining, everybody ain't happy.
Yeah.
That shit rubs off on you in a relationship. You looking at all this unhappiness. It's just, stop looking at the internet.
Right.
Stay in your own relationship. Don't let insiders in. Because I was looking at something the other day. It was like, okay, name something good about your relationship. And then people are just, and then right behind it, oh, nah, you shouldn't do that because, you know what I'm saying? Don't let people in, don't let your happiness get on the internet because the internet going to corrupt it and fuck it up and tear your shit up. It was, yeah, but as far as the unconditionally, man.
Yeah, getting back to that.
I agree.
Like, yeah, I really honestly feel like that. Like women, y'all do love conditionally. Like it's just the thing that y'all do, man. You can't help it. You had this fairy tale lifestyle, like the man said, that you created in your head, and you got this perfect scenario man that you want. And until you achieve that, everybody else is gonna fall short. So there it is. But like me and Jimmy was saying earlier, we can go as a men, marry the cashier at Walmart.
Date her. Talk to her.
her.
Like y'all wouldn't even give him the time of day if he.
How you gonna tell your friends he's a cashier?
He's a cashier. Girl, you dating a cashier? He's used to money, ladies. Like y'all gotta get up off that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get up off that. That shit is not cool. Word. You know, it was one more too about being a man though, man. Before we dip out, because we was talking, these are kind of tied in together. When we was talking about, let me see if I can find it for y'all real quick. So y'all just check this last one out, and then that's crazy. How did I play that shit earlier? Well, I guess we cannot. Oh, nah, we got the Bozo of the day though. Before we leave, we got the Bozo.
Oh yeah.
We can at least play this Bozo of the day for y'all, or this loser. So y'all check this one out.
So Chris, why do you think those girls really like you?
I think probably because of the money, and I'm not going to deny it. I walk around with $100 bills hanging out of my pockets usually, and try and give it my best shot, because before I ever made any money, it was pretty much big nothingsville. I like girls that aren't too bright because you can trick them a little bit. The punk rockers all love me. Those are my big girls, and high school girls love me. 14 to 18, I'm a big star with them. As soon as they mature, after about 18 years old, they start figuring out that, wait a minute, I know there's better than that out there, but most people don't take me very seriously at all. And I can't understand why.
Yep.
I just don't understand why more attention hasn't been brought to this man.
Whoa.
Because his skin color.
Whoa.
He's definitely with
Epstein.
Yeah, he's definitely with this dude literally said $100 to fall out my pocket.
I never seen that or heard that. What the fuck was that?
Yo.
I don't even want to repeat some of the savagery he said. It was disgusting.
I will. He said high school girls.
Because they'll sit there and they'll make clips out of it on the internet and make like you said.
Yeah. Yo, that
Don't
dude.
you dare.
Yeah, you right.
That nigga was wild.
Yeah, he was.
That nigga was wild.
Yeah, I seen the clip.
It's probably what happened to him.
Bugging. Yeah. Chris Collinsworth, you can't say those goddamn things.
You cannot. Come on, bro.
At no time was that shit
ever
cool.
when is that ever cool to say that? Those ages. So, man.
He would hit him with the, well, it was the 60s.
Nah, this wasn't the 60s. This was definitely the 80s.
Probably like the early 80s.
Yeah, 80s. I would say early 80s, maybe 90s.
Rough in that shit.
They was.
But anyway, yeah.
They were horrible.
So
Bozo.
early 80s.
Savagery.
Yeah, that's savage.
Them niggas. Savage, I'm just going to say this one more time before I.
Savage.
Back in the day.
Niggas was wildin'.
Parents, what they were doing to their own daughters.
Yeah.
To pass them on to the next man. You can marrying their own daughters off to older old perverted men.
Right.
Yo, this nigga's
I'm just saying.
This nigga was wildin', yo.
I'm just saying that's the era.
And you say he's the.
He's the voice of Monday Night Football.
He used to play football.
He used to play football.
Now he announced the game.
He was talking about when he first got his deal, he got money. Yeah, you know, $100 fall in my pocket. The high school girls
Yeah, wow.
that went to school with my daughters are great athletes. Yeah, fix that. But yeah, Bozo of the day, Chris Collinsworth.
You definitely deserve that.
Yeah.
You fucking sucker.
Yeah. So.
Nah, that nigga's Bozo. How many years has that been?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that might have
Yeah,
been
but
like
they-
81.
Okay, so you're a 40-year Bozo, nigga.
Yeah, for real. Bozo of the millennium.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For at least a half a century, you're a Bozo, nigga.
Because he looked like a rookie back then.
That nigga, what?
Yo, but the people who interviewed him,
They didn't give a fuck.
they're just laughing at
Yeah,
like it's
they
normal.
didn't interject.
Oh, okay. You don't like the 13-year-old ones either?
She was like, I was one of them. I know. I was there. You don't remember me? You came to our school? Yeah, so.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ,
man.
Chris
Savagery.
Collinsworth, you are an animal.
Yeah. But, you know, R. Kelly's the worst man of all time. So.
To them.
To them.
To them.
Nah, to us too.
I mean,
I've been cursed out.
I don't believe a lot of the stuff that was said there. I believe what I do know is that
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
fucking underage bitch.
And he, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he
I
was
know that much,
urinating.
but all the extra
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't really.
Nah, we saw the P. I don't think you could digitally
No.
manifest
He definitely
P.
pissed.
Yeah,
he definitely pissed. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, urination is only a crime in public. He was
Fines of his
Yo, Biggie said he shitted on bitches, so you know.
I don't know the rules of that.
Defecated on the hose. So defecated.
Defecated.
Damn,
I'm
yo,
so
Chris
medicated.
Collinsworth is a fucking
Bruh.
gorilla.
Pmp show.
I think it's different, man. I don't know what country he grew up in, Yugoslavia, where the rules is different, but
Yo,
wildin' for the
can't
80s?
do that shit
yo,
over
look
here.
what is next. I'm gonna go upstairs and
man.
watch that. Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire.
A vampire. PMP show higher.
Messiah.
We on fire. Nah, but great show, man.
Project Patta.
Yeah, shout out to Project Pat again.
That's the name of the episode.
Project Pat.
Project
Project
Pat.
Pat.
Word.
Projector. Yo, so we
Collinsworth.
Collinsworth, Bozoa, PMP Showa,
Showa.
R. Kelly P Showa,
P shower.
P Showa. All right, man. So we tune in. We thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah, man. Y'all will see this in a
Couple days.
You'll see it soon.
You'll see it soon. And PMP Showa. But
Use a hoe.
Yo, we love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Summertime is upon us. No, springtime first. Y'all.
Yes.
It's getting hot outside. I see my
Those
first
dresses.
mosquito.
Yes.
See the fucking mosquito. Couldn't believe
I seen a big, what you call them, big joints that suck the honey. Pause. I saw one today on the backhoe because the backhoe is yellow. But yeah, it's officially spring, so I work outside. It's officially spring. Spring dresses, ladies. Baby, don't get mad at me because you have a spring dress. I was talking to you. Everybody knows it's spring again. Till next time.
We out of here, y'all.
Put it up.
Peace.
It's the PMP Show.